Yo, hey. All right, so this is going to be really, really extreme and crazy and probably unsafe. So, with that in mind, take all precautions into account whenever we're performing these transit drills. All right. So we'll keep everything the same. Let's say we're going to the warm up with the same wall sit, same planks, which should be pretty much getting really, really easy to do now. You should be able to kind of curl your ribs down towards your hips and nice pelvic tilt or tuck. When you're performing those planks, your back should be rounded the whole time. No sway deviations in your back at all. You should be at that point. I know it's monotonous, it's almost over. So here's another addition to the wall sit. We can kind of do like the little penguin touch and hold. So at the wall, when you're doing a wall sit, when we get to the 1 minute round, we'll have a 30 seconds. My back's against the wall. 30-second touchdown on this side, 30 seconds on the other side, and then we'll increase that, of course, by a minute. Just with that lateral touchdown, and you can do both palms against the wall, which we'll probably do on Wednesday, or shoulder raises, however you wanted to raise in the roof, if you want to do it that way, just to break it up, because I know it gets boring doing the same thing once in a while, but I want you guys to be effective and kind of get a rhythm, and you have a baseline of how you felt and how long you lasted at the beginning. So just trying to give some element of a baseline, so you have a measurement to go by as far as improvement goes. So hopefully it's working on to that extent. So with that being said, after each round that we do, we're going to have this transit toe or transit push. So here we go, and it just like it sounds, transit. So you'll use someone's car. It's gonna be rough. Probably the smallest vehicle, please. And we're gonna, it's coming, here it comes. We're gonna push the vehicle up the hill of the entrance. So what we'll do is we'll start off with two people pushing. You can have someone in steering with the door open and kind of navigating the brakes or whatnot, but you might be able to make it. I don't think there's too much traffic that time of morning. But two people pushing up the hill while the other individual's running forwards along the side of the car, and then lateral skip, and then running in reverse, and then lateral skip, just going in a circle around the car until we get to a point at the top of the hill, preferably, and then of course, so we can exchange individuals. So of course, everyone should be pushing twice. If there's three of you guys going, of course, two. Math is simple. Once we get up the hill, let someone be in and pump the brakes as we let the car drive back down to the bottom of the hill. When the person gets set, then we'll have them try to drive and press up the hill the whole time. A lot of leg drive. I really want you to run as fast as you can to get that car up the hill. It is intended to be high intense in order to do that. It's scary as well. I want to do some leg presses, but you know, my mind is kind of wrapping itself around the danger involved with that. But I think we'll survive. But at any rate, so let's just start right here. See how it goes. I'm sure it'll be okay. If there's a fear factor involved, there's multiple people there. You guys can support each other. In case someone is kind of leery or skeptical or whatnot. But anyway, so that's the drill. So we'll push that up after every round. So we'll have an exercise and a pose, and then a transit push up, and the same thing. We'll just keep duplicating that. Hopefully we'll get two rounds in again, even though this is going to be time consuming to do this. But anyway, so everything else will be pretty easy because I want that to be challenging. The first exercise we're going to do is a wall plyo push-up for that 30 seconds. So you'll just create your own angle on the wall to perform that plyo push-up. So if I had, I don't know if you can see these handles, you probably can't. But anyway, this is my wall. And of course, I don't have the ability to float in this angle without anything in front of me. So I will come and do my push-up, and then I'm pushing off the wall, coming back, pushing off the wall, and coming back to the wall. So I have 30 seconds like that, and of course you don't want to go too deep to allow yourself to incur a headache, because you do need to go to work and be effective and functional at work. So don't let your head come too close to the wall. Okay, so that plyo push-up, and then we're gonna go into a decline kind of wall walk. And what I want is when you set the clock for 30 seconds, I want you to attempt to get up 4 times. Get your feet up the wall 4 times and walk your feet back down. So your hands are getting closer to the wall. When you come down, your hands are getting further away from the wall. I can't really do it because my wall situation isn't ideal, but somewhat of a visual. My treadmill's here, so if it falls on me, you will have a blooper to keep with you forever. Trainer trapped under the treadmill. Under the treadmill. So anyway, my treadmill is up. So I'll pretend like I can find space here. And I'm walking my hands closer to the wall, like so. And I'm walking my hands further away as I come down. So that's one. And then of course you'll just proceed to go back up the wall. You won't have that problem with the wall falling, hopefully. No, you won't. But anyway, that was funny. To me, it was funny. Anyway, so we'll do that 4 times the first time around. Second time around, after the plyo push-ups for a minute, we'll try to set that minute and get kind of an AMRAP, and that's, I guess, the next round, unless you guys want to try a different workout regimen scheme. But anyway, so 1 minute of those wall climbs up and down for 1 minute, but I want you to get 8, minimum of 8 times, going up, coming down, 1, going up, coming down, 2, blah, 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 in that 1 minute. Okay, so after you've done that, now you go back to that transit push, the vehicle push up the hill, and same rhythm routine. You know, 2 people are pushing up. Well, in the second round, if it is getting easy and you think you can manage it, I want you guys to go just having 1 person to try to hoist and push that car up by themselves. I know it's crazy. It could be worse. We could be pushing backwards. Light bulb. And no, just kidding. We will do it. But anyway, so 1 person going up the hill. Let me know how it goes. If it's too out of the box or it seems unmanageable, then we'll modify, because there's plenty of options. But I know this will definitely shake up the routine a little bit. Just a different visual of resistance. That's the goal. Okay, so here we go to the second group of exercises, which would be just a simple glute bridge. So since we're pushing that vehicle up, I figured that is your resistance or your weight that we'll use or count for most of the workout. I don't know where the 50 cent came from, but we go to a glute bridge, and what we're gonna do is 30 seconds, 1 leg, 30 seconds, the other leg. And then we'll pose with both feet. So right here, I'm gonna hold this weight as close as I can to my hip bone, but I don't want it to rest on my hip bone, right above it. And yeah, if you have 50 pounds, your hamstrings will cramp. So here we go. So glute bridge, keeping it as close as you can to that hip bone. Yes, my hamstring cramped. Okay, so after 30 seconds each side, same way, glute bridge, and I'm holding it right at the front part of my hip bones. Okay, toes will be up, hips up high, and here's my hold here. Just holding that weight right there, and hopefully you guys have something heavier than 20 pounds, just to give you some sort of challenge in that. Okay, so I've done that. Now I go back, and I'm doing that little transit push. So we'll have more of a hit style workout. So that should be pretty hard getting that vehicle up, especially if you got a nice run rhythm going to get your vehicle up. After that, the last thing we're doing is kind of a little Phelps stroke of sorts. So with your dumbbells at hand, and these can be fairly light, 5 to 8 pounds, nothing too heavy because I don't like the shoulder motion going too far back with heavy weights. All right, so my feet are out, one arm's down, one arm's up, and I'm just gonna switch legs, just like so. And my palms are facing upwards, like so. Real simple, that's my 30 seconds. Then I have this 30-second hold here, weight still in hand, and I'm just touching that leg 30 seconds. Switching, touching this leg 30 seconds, like so. And guess what? Now I'm back off to the races. Pushing up the hill. Heart rate came down. Now I should go back up again. So a little transit push should be a good break. Hopefully it's challenging and doable. So yeah, make sure the vehicle is in neutral. And if you need be, someone can also be in the car pumping the brakes or whatnot to give more resistance. Just kidding. Pumping the brakes just for safety in case it rolls back and you don't trust yourself. But I think y'all can do it. I'm just not sure what the grade of incline is on that hill as you drive up. So I know there's a little slant there. I meant to look this past weekend. Time wouldn't permit. But anyway, there we go. There you have it. So let me know. Buckle up.